It is Friday morning. We are live here on a Friday morning. I am first warning meteorologist Eric Burris. This is Coffee Talk. We get together 7 days a week. We go for 365 days a year. Sometimes we take off, sometimes, but we're here, we're live, and it is Friday. It is 8 o'clock on the dot. The weekend is almost here. I'm excited to be spending a little bit of time with you this morning. Hopefully we'll get your day started off on the right note. Hopefully we'll get you updated on the weather and, hey, a little entertainment in the process. You just never know, right? All right, top two things we are tracking this morning. Comfy weather this morning is gorgeous. This afternoon is going to be gorgeous, but heads up, people, it is getting stormy these next couple of days. You heard it here. I would say you heard it here first this morning, but that's a complete and utter lie. We've been talking about that for a while. Rain chances are going up. So while today is a nice, mostly dry day, have your umbrellas handy. Okay? Okay. Shall we get into it? We shall. Here's a live look outside at our Tower Cam network. There's downtown Orlando looking mighty fine to me. We can see I-4 traveling fine. We can see mainly clear skies. Those are all good indicators, right? First morning live Doppler radar at this hour is rain-free. I've got to brag for a moment on this, okay? That radar's been in operation for about 25 years. Now, we've upgraded the snot out of it. It is state of the art, okay? Just saying, we have invested incredible amounts of money in it, but you know that I'm a complete nerd on the radar. Every time the station would lose power and we'd transition over to the generator, the power would flicker for like a half a second, and it would be enough to knock the radar off. And then we'd have to reboot it up. 25 years. Out of those 25 years, I've been using this radar now for 16 years. 16 years of frustration for me, but at WESH, 25 years that every time we'd lose power, you'd have to reboot the radar. We are now on a battery backup to cover that half second. I'll never forget, like, the biggest one was during Irma. We're tracking the hurricane, and it starts sweeping blank, and then it goes off, and it's like, I guess the generator took over. Anyway, I'm kvetching. I apologize. I'm just so excited that, like, the UPS is hooked up. And if there's any WESH engineers that are watching, I don't even think they do, but if there is a WESH engineer that's watching, thank you for being great. I mean, 25, when an issue has been for 25 years, it's like when it finally gets taken care of, you just can't even believe it. All right, enough. We're like 3 minutes into Coffee Talk, and I already took it in a completely different direction. 71 degrees, our current temperature in the city. It is 63 in the Villages, 72 in Palm Coast, so it looks great. It feels great. We compare temperatures outside now to this time yesterday, and we are a few notches lower. Not a ton, but a few notches lower. It's beautiful no matter how you shake it. So what does our Friday look like? The all-important 12-hour forecast, my friends. We're working through the 70s. 77 degrees, 11 o'clock, about 78, 79 degrees for lunchtime. And then we get to about 81, 1 p.m., 84 degrees, our 3 o'clock temperature. So it looks great. It feels great. It is great. Bob, good morning. Happy birthday. Thank you very much. Jeannie, good morning. Thank you very much. Everybody wishing me a happy birthday. I appreciate it. There's nowhere I would rather spend it than with you good people. Guys, gals, everybody in between. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. Thank you very much. Denise says, so you're another year older. Happy birthday. Thank you very much. Thank you. Truthfully, there's nowhere I'd rather be than spending it with you. I've got my family. I've got my Coffee Talk family. It's great. I am grateful. I am 100% grateful. Tangents, a mathematical concept, or where Coffee Talk goes nearly daily. Isn't that the truth? All right, so we know that the weather forecast looks excellent. Absolutely, absolutely excellent. Rain chances, nice, relatively low at 20% coverage of showers. All said and done, though, no matter what you want to do today, you can do it, right? It's comfortable enough that we could spend some time outside. It's going to be breezy enough that, maybe you don't want to go out on like a small craft. You could see on the bottom there, winds running 15, 20, 25 miles an hour. So that is both kind of a blessing and a curse. Speaking of which, we went and saw Garth Brooks when he was in Orlando. Did anybody else see him? Anybody else here? Anybody else a Garth Brooks fan? We watched this real fast. We watched this documentary on him, and I'm already a fan, but I always love learning about people. The thing that he said real fast, the thing that he said that kind of stuck out was, everything that's a blessing is also a curse, and everything that's a curse is also a blessing. He said that, and I was like, yes. So the breeze feels great unless you want to take the small boat offshore, and then it's going to be the curse, right? So, just perspective on everything. 84 degrees, our high temperature in Orlando today. 85 degrees in Leesburg, 85 degrees in Ocala. Notice along the shoreline, upper 70s. Feels great. Absolutely wonderful. Okay, so there were a few of y'all that were there with me. All right, very cool, very cool. I do have some friends in low place. See, I knew. Even if you weren't there, we're together every morning at 8 o'clock anyway. The idea of blessing and curses is life. It's true. It's true. Becky says, happy birthday, Eric, for always getting the weather right. Well, thank you. If I got it wrong, would you wish me a not happy birthday? Is that how that would have worked? Cindy, good morning to you. So it's a beautiful day no matter what you want to do. But with these temperatures warming, just remember, water parks, the backyard pool. Kelly, I'm your friend in low place. I'm your producer. Touche, salesman, touche. Good morning to you, my dear. Bob, good morning. Patty says, please make the wind stop. Yeah. As long as you know by saying that I don't actually have the ability to do that. I know you know. But as long as I know you know that I know that you know that we know. As long as we know. As long as everybody knows. Today, Universal running from 8 o'clock to 6 p.m., so just opened. Looks great. Breezy, sunshine. If you are heading to the backyard swimming pool, if you are heading to Volcano Bay, there may be a few showers. But, just keep in mind, if you're heading to the water parks or the backyard swimming pool, the only thing that we're running into for an issue is the whole breeze thing. And I could tell you, I got into the swimming pool yesterday. It was great until I got out, and then it was like, ooh, that breeze. There's a little kick in that. A little kick in the breeze. So, for what it's worth. But these temperatures today are the lowest that they'll be for a little while. And we talked a lot about this in Coffee Talk yesterday. We'll talk more about it today and over the next couple of days. Today's high temperature, 84. About the same that we had yesterday. But next Thursday, we're back to 93 degrees. So just know this breeze, this comfortable weather is going to be going bye-bye in the not-so-distant future. Yeah, just know that. Just know that, friends. Just know that. Janice says, going to New Smyrna Beach today, too windy. I think that's certainly a personal thing, right? But if you're going into the water, it's going to be a little roughish. We've got, let me pull up the beach boating forecast to share. It's going to be gusty. It's going to be gusty, right? As long as you're prepared for that sort of thing. Surf is a little choppy. Seas offshore for the boaters, very choppy because of this wind. But if you're going for a walk on the sand, I would say we're looking outstanding. I'm here for it. Mickey over on YouTube. Happy birthday, Eric, to one of my favorite, if not my favorite meteorologists. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. It was so windy yesterday, I guess it will be breezy. There you go. Dan says, just remember every day is a blessing with highs and lows, but the highs can make the lows less significant with the right people around your life. Oh, wow. Have visitation today from my best friend and boss who was only 42 when he suddenly passed over the bridge. I'm sorry to hear that. That's great perspective, though. It's tragic, but isn't that kind of the whole human condition, right? That's the way I look at it. Frank, see you. Love you, buddy. John's asking, how does the launch forecast look? So obviously wind is going to be a concern, but all things said and done, I think that it's good. I'll tell you, That is what I would really love to do. If my kids were allowed to go to our little restricted area for the launch, that's what I would be spending my birthday doing. I would be over at the Cape watching the launch tonight. Probability is good for weather. A little bit of a breeze, couple of clouds. Upper level winds look good. Booster recovery looks good. Tonight, 5:27 p.m., Falcon 9 is scheduled to launch. Just days after the Crew 4 mission, which is the pace at which SpaceX is running is truly remarkable. Truly, truly remarkable. I love it. I mean, as a matter of fact, can I share with you something? Can I share with you guys and gals? In my office here, I put up pictures, and I'll show you. Half of them are space related. Half of them are weather related. And I love it. It's just right here. You can't see it. My desk, I kind of swivel around. This is one wall. The pictures are on that wall. But I'm like sitting here and I'm looking at it and I'm just like, oh man, I love all of that. I love all of that. So anyway, Yukon says amazing. SpaceX does it better than legacy space contractors and NASA. It's just different. I will say that I spent a pretty decent amount of time with United Launch Alliance when they launched GOES-T. And I just want to share with you, since we're on this subject, the United Launch Alliance, this is their focus. Mission success, one launch at a time. Everybody's focus seemingly in the space realm is a little different. SpaceX, they're working on different goals. United Launch Alliance is on different goals, right? So it's fascinating to learn those things. I will say that I am such a nerd on SpaceX because I'm an Elon Tesla. I'm like just a nerd on all that. But I'm also a ULA nerd. The more I learned about ULA, we got to meet some of the big wigs and they were chatting with us. I have a real appreciation for what they do too. And having understood it more and understanding the way that they operate more, I think that it definitely fills in some of those gaps for me. So I'm all in on them. I'm all in on all of it. But at any rate, it's just all super cool stuff. It's just super cool stuff. What's not super cool is our Muggy Meter direction. After today, tomorrow, the dew points start to climb, my friends. Yeah. So what's going on in the world of weather? Let's take a look at the old surface map. It's the nerd stuff. So our frontal boundary that brought us these slightly lower temperatures, it's currently parked kind of in this vicinity right here. And what it's doing is it's helping to funnel in a bunch of moisture over South Florida, okay? So we're good, but looking ahead to the weekend, that frontal axis is going to start to come a little more to the north and start bringing us more moisture. So Saturday into Sunday, our rain chances are absolutely climbing, and that continues again into kind of Monday and Tuesday. And we're working into this pattern where rain chances are going to start to really rise. So, if I can find that, look at the rain chances over the next couple of days. Today, a nice, relatively low 20%. But notice, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, we're getting to a 50% coverage of showers and thunder showers. So, yeah, that's definitely starting to play into the overall forecast, right? And it's all thanks to that old frontal boundary that is kind of starting to sneak up a little bit by a little bit. So let's take a look at kind of long-range futurecast, all right? So here we are. This is this afternoon. You can see most of the moisture is down in South Florida, okay? Watch through time. That moisture axis starts to lift to the north. Here's tomorrow afternoon, and you can see plenty of scattered showers and thunder showers. It looks like the focal point wants to be in our western areas. Now, we can zoom futurecast in. This is kind of the wider angle, but goes further out. This is lower resolution. The grid on this is lower resolution. This is like a 12 or 14 kilometer grid versus our zoomed in futurecast is like a 3-4 kilometer grid. Okay? So, again, for what it's worth. But that's Saturday. Look at Sunday. Coastal showers to start. then showers turn to thunder showers out west through the afternoon, okay? Then we look at Monday. Same idea, showers kind of working from east to west. Looking at Tuesday, a little bit drier perhaps, but rain's focusing out west. Let's look at Wednesday. A couple of showers turning to thunder showers out west. Thursday, you get the idea, right? So when we look to the 7-day forecast, and then I want to dive into some of the raw models because temperatures are a thing. When we look to the 7-day forecast, notice today, the most comfortable of days, those temperatures and the rain chances are starting to go up. Yeah, good times. Judy says, oh yay again, more heat and humidity. Yep, it's just about summer levels. Just about. Jeannie says, but we do live in Florida. Muggy's coming. That's right. Mickey, so what you're saying is ponchos for Hollywood Studios tomorrow. Maybe. We can't, we are blacked out, I think, from going to the parks. But I just booked lunch and dinner reservations out at the Walt Disney World complex, just not the parks for us. So we've got lunch and dinner. Ooh, Eric's going to be so excited. We're going to take him someplace for lunch tomorrow that will blow his mind. Denise says, don't know about everyone else, but I would like to see the rain. I think you're going to see the rain, which is good. Hold on one second. I need to send a weather text message. I don't know if this is in your ballpark anymore, but WDSU has an earth change, and I know you know the two we offer. They're gray, but we need to transition them to Landsat. If it's not you, could you put me in touch with the right person? Por favor. Sorry. Somebody just texted me, and it's a work thing that needed to get done. Hi, Mother's Day weekend. Weather outlook for planning? Well, we'll look. One of the storms tomorrow. One of my sons is bull riding again. So we briefly looked at Futurecast, but let's look at the zoomed in version of Futurecast, right? And just get an idea for kind of our higher resolution glimpse. As soon as I find it. Okay. All right. So let me bring it full screen. Here we are. Today's looking great. Nice, quiet morning. Let's just kind of take you through our Friday. Gorgeous clouds rolling in later. Couple of showers out west, maybe even south. Here's tomorrow. Notice a few showers in the morning. I'll see, of course, for WESH 2 News Sunrise to track that. And then through the day, a couple of showers around, and then popcorning up into the afternoon. Focus is going to want to be out west. It doesn't look bad. It just looks like a few showers. Let's take a look at this flavor of Futurecast. So this one's a little drier in the morning, but shows popcorning of showers and storms out west. I would probably say that this is the more likely scenario, is the afternoon stuff out west. Probably better than the other ones. So, yeah, good times. There you go. Afternoon showers and thunder showers out west. All right. Very good. Very good. Shauna, of course, my pleasure. Denise, good morning to you. Kenneth, good morning. So all is good in the world. All right, let's take a look. I do want to take a look at some of the models. Stand by. Nope, I want that one. And then I want temperature. All right. So this is the raw GFS 24-hour maximum temperature. Why are we looking at this? Because the heat is building. Let's go to the 7-day briefly, and you'll see the heat building for next week, okay? But how hot, right? So notice Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, upper 80s, lower 90s, okay? But watch how this plays out, okay? So Thursday, forecast is 92, but let's look at what the raw GFS is showing. And again, you know, just to familiarize yourself, that's Orlando International Airport. That's the official sensor. Leesburg, the Villages, Ocala, DeLand, Ormond, Daytona, New Smyrna. Okay, follow me through time here, okay? All right. So, Sunday afternoon, Monday afternoon, upper 80s, lower 90s. Tuesday afternoon, Wednesday afternoon. Look at that, 93 in Sanford, 93 in Leesburg. Thursday afternoon, 93 in Orlando International Airport, 95 at Executive Airport, 97 in Sanford, 95 in DeLand. Yeah. So it looks like Thursday into Friday of next week is going to be the hottest days. That's gross. That's gross. So we're kind of splitting the difference for now. We're kind of massaging. That 92 may need to be a 93 or 94 come Thursday, but we know it. We're just kind of, the models are a little of this and a little of that, and we don't want to just bounce around like crazy with it, But with those temperatures, it's just a reminder. Hurricane season is right around the corner. For what it's worth, the heat will be building, the temperatures, the rain chances, and then before you know it, we're back to hurricane season. Gross. But who said it? Who said that rain is better than fire danger? That part is true. That part is true. And if you think about it, weather is Earth's attempt at a balance. Yeah. Right? So, for what it's worth. Gross. I mean, it's good and it's bad, right? I love summer. I love everything. Star Wars Day and Cinco de Mayo badges on the 7-day. Maybe we will. When is Cinco de Mayo? When is that? I feel like we do have something to put on there for those. The 7th. Yeah. Well, it's not my 7-day. I'm not the meteorologist on duty, so yeah. We'll get there. Look, when I get in the office this weekend, you'll have a Cinco de Mayo, but do we have a Star Wars thing? I have to think about that. I don't know. Jeannie says very gross. Hurricane season is fine as long as they stay out to sea. Right. Well, and we've issued our WESH 2 hurricane season forecast. You can, of course, check that online at any time. This weekend, a lot of stuff going on. Of course, there's the Orlando City game. Charlotte FC coming to town. There will be some showers and some thunder showers. Also, if you're looking for a fun event, the St. John's River Festival of the Arts is going on in downtown Sanford. Forecast for Saturday does include a few showers and thunder showers. The event also runs on Sunday. So if you're looking for things to do, there are this weekend not as active as last weekend. I mean, I'm just going to be honest with you. But there's still stuff going on. So, yeah, not bad. Right? Still not bad. All right. So, rocket launch forecast looking good this weekend. Rain chances are on the increase. Temperatures next week are on the increase as well. Okay? All right. That's it. Listen, make it a great day. I'll see you at 3:30 for the afternoon coffee talk. We're going to, of course, be chatting about that weekend forecast. We'll take you hour by hour on Futurecast and all of that other stuff, okay? Be the sunshine in someone else's day. Thank you so much for joining us for Coffee Talk. Thank you so much for all of the birthday wishes. I am grateful to be spending part of my birthday with you guys and gals, and I look forward to spending some of my birthday with you again this afternoon. All right? Be good, you all. Thank you so much for hanging out. Bye-bye.